Hey there, Wargamers. Welcome back to the Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report. Today, I'm going to play my Ravenwing against Luka and the Death Guard.
And in today's MiniWarGaming Vault Battle Report, I will be playing Sisters of Battle against Josh's Astra Militarum, all mechanized, in an open war scenario. You can click the link in the description below to get your free 7-day trial and instant access to this battle report.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Today, I'm going to play 2,000 points of Death... No, I'm not Deathwing. I'm Ravenwing. Luka's the Death Guard. So I'm bringing bikes. In this list, we're going to be an Outrider detachment. And because I'm a Ravenwing Outrider detachment, I get my command points refunded because my Warlord is in this attachment. And everything's got the Ravenwing keyword. So this Outrider's got 3 units of bikers, all identical. 2 plasma guns, a multi-melt on the attack bike, and a combi plasma on the sergeant. And in my detachment, they become objective secured. And we're also going to have a unit of 8 Black Knights with plasmas and Corvus hammers. One of them, this guy, has the Astartes grenade launcher. We're going to bring some speeders, 1 Vengeance and 2 Typhoons. I know that, literally for, I think it's 10 more points, this could upgrade to that. But I only have 1 of them. It would be better to have 3 of them, but, what are you going to do? This is what I got. And then we got a lot of characters. So we have Sam, not the Warlord. We have the Talon Master, not the Warlord.
Ooh.
We have the Biker, Apothecary, who is the Warlord, so selfless healer.
Chief Apothecary too,
Yeah,
course,
buddy.
right? Of course.
Yeah, buddy. We're going to bring a champion upgraded, and then the, I forget what it's called, but the special upgraded...
Company champion?
Company champion, but the special upgraded relic sword. So he does really good in close combat for 80 points. He's super good. That is 2,000 points of my Outrider attachment of Ravenwing. Luka, I see you got Death Guard.
I got lots of bubonic Astartes today. So this is a Ferryman list, which is one of the Great Plague companies. This list was actually sent to him by Travis. He thought it'd be right up my alley, and he was correct. It runs a lot of Plague Marines, lots of close combat, and it's pretty much everything I love. Now, with the Ferryman, they have access to the Warlord trait, the Droning, I believe it's called, where at the beginning of your movement phase, my opponent's movement phase, the movement characteristic of anything within aura range of that is halved. So it does try and slow down. The bikes it's not going to be super effective against, but it's technically more effective against them, but they still move pretty fast with that debuff on them. And they have access to the stratagem to increase the effectiveness of Fetid Virion stuff. I won't be using the relic, just because I don't have the character that can be used on. But I am bringing the Lord of Virulence for the first time. That is now freshly painted up by Vito. He is going to be the Warlord. He's going to have the Arch Contaminator Warlord trait, which allows me to reroll wound rolls for plague weapons in melee, and as well as plague weapons for shooting attacks, I believe as long as it's within 12 inches. And he's going to have the Plague Skull of Glothilla as a relic. I kind of spent a command point on taking this one. I have a couple other relics. So I spent a couple command points. I spent 2 command points on Gifts of Decay. He is going to have, he's going to upgrade his Twin Plague Spewer with a deadly pathogen, giving it vicious death. This is probably the best character or Death Guard model to upgrade with deadly pathogens. I could be wrong. This one's 10 points and allows him to reroll the random amount of shots on his 2d6 heavy flamer. It's
pretty good.
With plague weapons. It's not bad. For 10 points, there's a couple other ones that are okay too, but they're on 6s to wound. It's like a mortal wound, but there's only so many shots, so it's iffy. I'm not too in love with the pathogens, but I wanted to try them out. We have a Malignant Plaguecaster acting as my obligatory psyker that I have to bring for Death Guard. He's got Miasma of Pestilence and Curse of the Leper. This is also the first time I'm recording a game with Death Guard as the FAQ came out, removing the Lord of the Death Guard keyword from Demon Princes, but he would still technically be a psyker if I wanted to bring him as a second HQ choice. So as far as I know, Death Guard have to bring a psyker if they're bringing a battalion or a brigade. Obviously a patrol, they could ignore that. I guess all the other ones too, they could ignore it when you only need 1 HQ. He's got Miasma, Curse of the Leper, Bolt Pistol, nothing too fancy on him. Let's move on to the troops though. We have 40 Plague Marines here. So they took away my Legion-sized Plague Marines, but I can still get the 40 folks. We have 4 identical units of Plague Marines in the middle. They are 5-man units. Now, the studio collection of Plague Marines is a little wonky. It's all over the place. You have guys with bolt guns and axes. You have guys with toxins and all this wild stuff, so bear with me here. They're all the exact same. The champions do not have Power Fist. I just don't have enough Plague Marines to represent champions that would stand out from the rest of the models that don't have Power Fist. Pretty much every model has a Power Fist on it. There's like 30 of them. So they will have the demonic Plague Blade instead, so ignore the Power Fist there. They'll have a Blight Launcher, they'll have that at least, and then the other 4 have Bolt Guns. Now for the other 2 Plague Marine units, they are a little different, but they're all close combat built. We have on the side you're looking on now, we have 2 Cleavers in the back. We have a guy with a flail, we have a couple guys with a couple daggers, we have a couple guys with maces of contagion, and we have one guy with a flail, 2 guys with daggers, a couple guys with axes, and the champion has a plasma pistol and Power Fist, and then they're in a rhino. On the other side, the main difference is instead of 2 sets of daggers, it's 2 flails instead. So that's like the only difference. Otherwise, it's got all the other weapons represented there. And same loadout on the champion, where it's got a plasma pistol and a Power Fist, and they're in a rhino. Lastly, well, not lastly, we have a bunch of stuff still. We have 2 units of Terminators, 1 unit of 3 Death Shroud, no upgrades, and then 1 unit of 7 Blightlord Terminators that are, thankfully, WYSIWYG. We have all Bale Swords, a Flail of Corruption, a Combi Flamer on the champion, and a Plague Spearer on one of them. And then we're going to have 2 elite choices. We got a Fetid Virion here. We have the Foul Blightspawn, who's going to take one of the 3 relics. It's going to be the Foul Stench Vats, which makes it so you never get your charge bonuses, and you can never use rules that'll allow you to fight first.
Oh, that could come up.
And then beside him, we have the Plague Surgeon, which is near identical to a Loyalist Apothecary, except he doesn't bring models back. He just heals infantry and provides a 6 up, feel no pain. But he's going to have the 3rd army relic, the Fugaris Helmet, which makes his aura 6 inches, which is just as effective as the Ravenwing Apothecary over there. For some reason, his is also 6 inches. That is my Death Guard list for the Ferryman today.
The mission today is Grand Tournament 2020 Scorched Earth. The deployment map includes 6 objective markers with player deployment zones running the long table edges. 2 objective markers labeled A run 12 inches vertically from the center and 24 inches away from each other. 2 objective markers labeled B run 12 inches vertically down from the center of the battlefield and 24 inches away from each other. The last 2 objective markers run horizontally from the center of the battlefield, each 36 inches away from each other. The primary objective is Take and Hold, which is progressive. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 victory points. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. The secondary objective in this mission is called Raise, which is an action you perform during the battle, and you score victory points at the end of the game. It states, 1 unit from your army can start to perform this action at the start of your movement phase, if it is within range of an objective marker that can be raised, and no enemy units, excluding aircraft, are within range of that objective marker. Player A can only attempt to raise the objective markers labeled B, and Player B can only attempt to raise the objective markers labeled A. The action is completed at the end of your turn. If this action is successfully completed, that objective marker is raised and removed from the battlefield. At the end of the battle, a player scores 5 victory points if 1 objective marker was removed from the battlefield due to a successful raise objective action performed by a unit from their army during the battle, and 15 victory points if 2 objective markers were so removed.
All right, secondaries.
So this one makes sense. I hope I'm going to go for the attrition game in a lot of my secondaries here. I'm definitely not take raise the objectives as awful secondary here, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't think Steve took it either. I went with Despoiled Ground. My whole army is bubonic Astartes, except for the rhinos. Actually, sorry, scratch that. My whole army is bubonic Astartes, so that's the one at the end of the game. I get points based on where my bubonic Astartes are situated on the table during gameplay. The other secondary I took is While We Stand We Fight. That's going to be my 3 most expensive units in this case. It's going to be my 7-man Blightlord Terminator unit and my 2 Plague Marine units. If they're alive at the end of the game, I get 5 points for each unit that's still alive. And my last objective was Assassinate. Steve has 4 characters, so even if I kill like a couple of them, getting 6 points is not bad compared to the other secondaries I was going to go for, which aren't great.
That's Sure. I took, the Dark Angel, sorry, the Ravenwing one, Death in the Wind.
Yes.
Basically, anytime I kill a unit that, when my Ravenwing units charge or move at least 12 inches, kill a unit, I get 2 points every time I do so. I know it's not easy to kill Death Guard, but we're going purely for kill today.
He's going, kill. I'm going for attrition. It's going to be interesting.
I took engagement off fronts because I don't know what else to take.
You're fast.
The center's going to be hard for me to take because I can't get my bikes up there. I marked it where dead center was, so not doing that for Battlefield Supremacy. And the last one I'm taking, grind them down.
Yep,
Basically,
kill.
I think this game I have to kill Luka. So we're going to try to do that. Okay. We're going to kill points there. Now, I'm going to point out something about Death in the Wind. I'll just show you the exact wording of the rule here.
Oh, yeah.
Score 2 points each time a unit is destroyed from an attack made by a Ravenwing model from your army that moved 12 or more to the move phase or charged. So basically, rules as written, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I moved 12 inches. I'm not going to play that way. I'm going to play until it gets FAQ'd or addressed. I have to displace 12 inches.
Or, better yet, if you could reference a page number in the rule book that says a model that is not an aircraft to clarify a rule like that, has to move its base more than 12 inches
the
from
aircraft says...
The aircraft one is very clear that it has to do that. Its base has to move its minimum distance away from where it started. Its base cannot be within, we'll use an example of 18 inches as a minimum move of where it started. There's nothing like that for regular models. As far as I know, we looked it up, but if you can reference a page number, otherwise, like, you could totally do like you wiggle around on the spot. You've technically moved 3 inches that way, 3 inches this way, twice, so 12 inches. So what Steve is saying, his whole army could just effectively stand still without standing still and still get the kill points for that. Right. Which I think is fine, but Steve wants to play it against him.
I think if
with the intent.
If an FAQ came out addressing it, they would say you have to displace 12 inches. So I'm going to play that.
Right. Obviously, the intent is the units zip around the table, move quickly, and shoot. But it's hard to argue intent versus written.
Yeah, so I'm a rules as written guy, but I'm playing rules as I think is intended.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is exactly the opposite. All right, let's go ahead and roll off for attacker defender. That's
that's
6.
It's not a bad. Oh, hey,
Okay,
cool.
let's
Look
do
at that. 3,
2.
I would like to be.
Well, you know what? I'll let you think of it
I'll
off
just
camera,
be the
because this is what the
defender.
table looks now.
I'll be the defender and I'll deploy over here.
And we are deployed in typical Ravenguard Castle. Luka's Terminators are all deep striking.
Yeah, so in my reinforcements, I have the Death Shroud, the Blight Lords, and the Lord of Virulence. It's a kind of a gamble. I think going second is going to be a detriment. I would like to have them on the field sooner rather than later, as opposed to 2 shooting phases before they show up. We'll see, though. I have Plague Marines, Apothecary, Plague Surgeon, Rhino with the white Plague Marines in it. We have the Foul Blight Spawn, Plague Marines, 2 units here, 1 unit of Plague Marines, Psyker, and the other close combat unit of Plague
They're going
Marines.
to see as you move everything.
Yeah.
Let's just roll. Who's going first?
Ooh, a 5. A little iffy there. Oh! So first turn to the Raven.
Ravenguard.
It's Raven Guard.
Ravenwing.
It is Raven. I was right. Yeah, I was right.
I'm going to say Death Guard, Deathwing, Ravenwing. They're all the same to me. My army, turn 1. So in my command phase, I'm going to go up to 13 command points because I get, when my Warlord is in a Ravenwing detachment and everybody's Ravenwing, I get my 3 command points refunded. So I'm up to 13 command points. Azrael, Samuel's going to make the Black Knights reroll all to hit. He counts as a chapter master only for Ravenwing. And then we're going to have the lieutenants. There he is. Also have them ignore. Wait a minute. I might have to switch you guys' positions. They've changed the way his rule works, and now I can't remember if I'm thinking the old way or the new way. Sorry, Luke, you can't mind if I switch these 2 models?
I do not mind at all.
Because reading how his rule works, he used to have an aura of he hands and ignores cover. And then I believe it was, I could be wrong with this, I pick one of my units and they ignore cover. Now it's I pick one of your units, I'm gonna pick them. I'd rather have the guys inside the Rhino, but I can't because I can't pick them.
Gotcha.
So I'll pick them. One of the units that I can see, now all my Ravenwing core can ignore cover against them.
Sure. Yeah, they're in cover right now.
Trying to remember exactly how this guy's rule works. Now it's time for movement. Okay, so my guys start off with a 5 of invuln for shooting. If I advance, I get a 4 of invuln from shooting.
Okay.
If I ever don't move, I lose my invuln completely for a turn.
Gotta keep moving. All right. Could you then do that wiggling thing to technically?
Yeah, you could. Now, if I ever don't move at all, 0, because I'm Dark Angel, I get +1 to hit.
Okay.
So I have to clearly define who's doing what.
Right.
And because of my trait of move 12, I'm going to play Displace 12. So basically, I think everything's going to move. This guy's probably not. He's going to stay put.
Okay.
He's going to get +1 to hit. He's going to lose his range invuln, though.
And then in the
So will they. These 3 speeders are not going to move.
Okay.
And they're gonna lose. Oh no! If they kill something, I'll lose those 2 victory. Everything's gonna move. Everything's gonna move. And everything's gonna displace 12. I'll share where they all end up.
Okay.
Boom! Everything moved 12 except for this guy.
Making me nervous. Look at
It's
this.
getting aggressive.
I know, I hate it so much because I
know,
hate the
this will
backfires.
look-
I hate it so much.
So here, Luka knows if I do a bunch of work, he's done, and if I don't do a bunch of work, I'm done.
I don't like that.
I
It's
love
so
it. I
wild.
love it.
It's so wild.
Let's go on to shooting. Let's start off with land speeders. This land speeder first I'm going to fire at the Rhino. We'll start off with the 2 Cyclone missile launchers hitting. There's not core. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s.
Who's this firing at?
Well, Rhino.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to pop. Sorry, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're right. You
Yeah.
said you were into that too.
Yeah.
I
I was
had
looking at. Sorry, I was looking at something over here.
I think I had a 3 in there.
So yeah, this guy, it's foul smoke screen.
On a 4+, this is the one. Okay, so that wounded. Went through.
Okay. Only one wound, anyways.
Only one. Minus 3 because we are.
We are passing.
You're good.
Okay.
And then the heavy bolter on 4s and 5s. Nothing. And then this land speeder. Same thing. 4s for the missile launcher. And 3s. 6 up save.
Nope.
D6 damage.
3. He's got 7 left.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna go
do
command point. Oh, because you want to get it open earlier. Yeah.
6.
Oh, get out of here.
And then we're gonna go ahead and do the heavy bolters on 4s and 4s.
So that's
5s actually.
5 wounds, and I failed my
Minus
save
2,
there.
so
he's
2
got,
more damage.
He's got 2 wounds left right away.
The apothecary's gonna go into the land rhino, hitting on 4s, and because it doesn't stack advanced.
Yeah.
And this is strength 7, so 4s. We got 1 minus 3.
Oh! Oh!
1 more damage.
1 wound left.
Okay, this squad's gonna go. These guys are gonna fire at that rhino. This guy's gonna fire at that rhino.
Okay.
Oh, so he has the bolt gun. Hitting on 4s.
That's a good start.
Not rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
Wounding on nothing.
Not that, okay.
And then we'll do the bolt guns on 3s.
Yeah, no smoke screen over here.
Ooh, there's a 3 in there. Ooh, more 3s. And 5s. We got 3 saves, no run.
3 up armor on that rhino.
Loving it.
6. Okay, I would like to see that on my other rhino soon, please.
Plasmas on 3s and 4s. 1.
No, 1 damage.
1 damage. And then the multi-melta.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay, actually, we're going to go to the Black Knights next.
Okay.
We're going to supercharge and use Weapons of Dark Age into this squad here.
Okay.
How many are in there?
5. That's just a 5.
Oh, that's the 10-man squad.
That's the 10-man squad in there, yeah.
We'll wait. We're not do that yet. Sam's next. He's going to go try to pop the rhino. Oh! No, his gun's 2 damage and the rest of your stuff ignores it, right? Yeah, Sam's going after everything after the rhino.
Okay.
His twin storm bolt, well, it's basically a twin storm bolter. Hitting on 2s.
Why is this?
And he's wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds.
3 up saves? Oh! Well,
He still has plasma cannon.
he was
left.
gonna die, and even if I command point one of those, he's dead anyways.
2
so
victory points.
That's true. Let's see if he explodes.
No exploding.
Do I want to explode? No, I definitely do not want to explode. I should have decided that before I rolled, but that's okay. I'm going to disembark the guys inside now. May they live. That's how we'll do the disembark, and here's 10 dice! Oh, I know only pain before me!
What?
Oh, it's okay. It's gonna be if it's gonna be one of those games, it's gonna be one of those games.
Oh, Luka. Let's set the tempo nice for this one, bro.
Yeah, we'll just get this one.
Look at
right.
that smile. You look at how good sport he's
We'll
being.
just get this one right out here. We're gonna lose the double dagger guy.
That's gonna change a whole lot. I think
That
I just won.
That actually is probably game.
It actually probably is.
We'll lose these 2.
Oh no, I feel so. Oh, everybody, sit back and enjoy the rest of this.
It is what it is.
Sometimes this happens, and this is why I like taking the gamble on this. I know a lot of people don't. Luka doesn't like it.
No, I feel like it often doesn't pay off.
I feel it often does pay off.
No, this never happens.
Either way,
This guy's dead though.
that's fair. That's fair. Well, that was lucky. We will go to the squad then. We will. Oh no, we're gonna go ahead and fire at them.
This squad here. Okay.
Yeah, wheel weapons of Dark Age, and yeah, go for broke. We got these one at a time. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't have one. Yeah, starting off with the Huntsmaster. Look at his ass with a grenade launcher. I should inform everybody else. There's a stratagem that if I hit you with an Astartes grenade launcher, which they have, you can't fall back.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm not going to be doing this turn, but yeah. So 2 hits from the Huntmaster. Moving on down the line, we are going to reroll the hit.
Oh, Chapter Master, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to reroll the hit. Not hit. Keep going down the line. Let's risk the deaths. I don't mind.
I mean, yeah, you're way up right now.
Yeah.
So you might as well keep going. Oof, everything hits. Ooh, reroll.
Reroll for the Chapter Master. We got 1 miss.
Okay.
3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of the Blue Lieutenant. And we're going to get rid of these 2s. And this is 3, 6, 9, 10 at -3. And no cover.
Yeah, they were the target for the no cover. So we make 3 of them, and these are currently 2 damage each.
No, they're 3 damage each.
But they get reduced by 1 because of disgusting.
Gotcha.
But I have an apothecary nearby, so these are all 6 up to ignore damages. So I'll do these. So 1 guy is dead, and then next guy is dead. So that's 2 dead. 3. Oh, so he's still alive. And then the next one, he's dead. So that's 3 dead.
Yeah.
And then 4 dead.
And the last guy, he just rolled them all. He's dead.
He's dead. Got it.
Well, we got another one. There's another 2 victory points.
Damn. That was the squad here, folks.
It's only a 5-man squad, but there's still
It's still something.
there's 10 dead Plague Marines already. Let's go to this squad, unloading everything to them. Now we do this one.
Oof.
We're gonna go to this squad here, unloading everything to them. That can see. Actually, the multi-melta can only see that squad. I'll have to fire at them.
Well, the multi-melta won't be able to fire anything over here because of the ruins being obscuring.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Fire.
Actually, then this guy. Well, he was supposed to be the.
You can just touch it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So just these 6 into them. Let's do plasmas first. Not in rapid fire range. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1 to lieutenant. Yes. 2 -3.
2 minus 3, 6 ups. Make neither. They're just 1 damage each. I got the apothecary nearby. I lose the plague marine. We have to keep this guy, so we'll lose him.
And bolt guns. Hitting on 3s, rerolling the 1s. Because of Sam. And wounding on 5s, rerolling the 1s because of the Talon Master. We did 3?
Okay.
We did 3 wounds. No rend.
So they're just going to have a 3 up. Ah, jeez.
Luka.
These guys are kind of. I want you to. I will command point this. Dang. Okay, it's a little rough. I'm down.
There was a 1. The
Yeah.
mushrooms in the way.
I'm down to 7, and then I have the plague surgeon. Oh, he doesn't help either. I lose another guy.
Goodness.
Dang. I have to lose a cleaver for that one.
We were doing good. We're doing good. Big squad up front's gonna go. All of the bolt guns and the multi-melta after them. The plasma after them. With no point in supercharging the plasma, we're hitting on 3s. We're gonna reroll the 1s. And we're wounding on 3s. And 1 at -3.
Make it.
good.
Nice.
The multi-melta on 3s. And 3s.
-4, so no
-4.
save.
And I think they're.
We-
Oh no, they're +2 damage. So
Which one are you shooting at?
the small squad.
The white squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is 4 damage for the first one because it's in short range, and 5 damage for the second one.
Okay, so the 4 damage one gets reduced down to 3. And I have to make 2 of these? Okay, so 1 guy's dead, and the other one is 4, and I have to make 3 of these. He's dead as well, so I can kill 2 more. That's gonna leave just the flail.
And then we have all the bolt guns. And hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Very solid roll. Wounding on 5s. And we're gonna reroll the 1s. No, we're not. Just checked. Not close enough. 7 3-up saves.
This isn't the green squad?
No, white squad.
This is also in the white.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
finish him off.
Alright, so we have 4 fails.
Oh, we ignore him on 6.
1. So he's dead.
He's dead. There's only 2 more victory points. This guy is going to go next, and actually, I want to see if you can kill out of range of him, so maybe he'll go next. Actually, if 2 die, he'll be out of range of one of his guns, so he'll fire first. So we'll start off with the Talon Master into that squad. Start off with the assault cannons. We're hitting on 2s. No rerolls. And we're wounding on 3s. And before you do that, because you reduce damage, I'll throw in the twin heavy bolters on 2s.
Jeez.
And 4s. Okay, nothing. So we have 6 at -2. But you have some in cover if you want to allocate the cover.
I'm going to do it all on cover, guys.
All on cover?
So these are going to be 4-ups. Okay, not bad. I make a couple because I make 3 because of cover, so I feel 2. They are in range of the 6-inch Plague Surgeon. Doesn't help though. I still lose a Marine. We'll lose the furthest.
Okay, and then we're going to go to this guy who will supercharge and fire into them. 2d3 shots,
Okay, not bad.
and they're hitting on 3s.
Also not bad.
Strength 9, so we're wounding on 3s. And I've already used the reroll. These are going to be -4 because it's a heavy weapon.
-4, so I have a 6-up save. So I got 3 guys in cover still. I make 1 of them.
You're 3 damage each, down to 2 each.
So first guy of the 2 is dead, and the second guy, they're both dead. That's these 2 here. So I got the Blight Launcher and the Champion left.
What's the Blight Launcher?
It's strength 6, 2 shots.
Is it like auto hitting?
No, it's just it's a grenade launcher.
Okay. Next, we're going to have the. Oh, sorry, we're done shooting. We're only in the assault phase. This Blight Squad up front is going to go ahead and charge them.
No Overwatch.
Okay. No whammy, no whammy. Oh,
That's a whammy.
okay. I guess we're. What? Almost been 3 command points, 1 command point to reroll, and then 2 command points to fall back at. Nah, it wasn't meant to be. Morale for them, please.
Absolutely. The last 3 models are leadership 8. We're gonna roll a 2. We're good.
Okay, that is a very successful.
Everything else is dead.
Ravenwing turn 1. All right, Luka, command phase, you gain a command point. Do you
Yes.
have anything else to do in your command phase?
No, not at all. And if I do, well, I apologize. I can't remember.
Let's go on to movement.
Yes, absolutely. So the points don't matter right now.
Yes.
Not right yet. Okay. Well, let's. You know what? To give you, everyone's probably like, "Good, Luke. You should have hit it behind the thing over here." I took a gamble. It was a whole gamble. The whole point was he was going to advance over here, take the middle ground, and have a majority of Steve's army not be able to fire at him.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to like. I wanted to try to pin you there. My plan was to charge, and then I didn't expect to do that much damage. It was a fall back because I have a stratagem to
Yes.
move after I fight and make a straight line. So Luka couldn't do exactly what I knew he wanted to do. I wanted to keep Luka there.
The rhinos
He's a
were gonna-
Death Guard. If you keep him back there long enough,
Exactly.
that's how you beat him.
It was going to be take the middle ground with the rhinos. Kind of force Steve to answer this rhino over here, but he wouldn't have been able to do it with his entire force. Now, I don't think it would have mattered because you were able to take it out with a few units anyways, and then I lost
I had
those,
some lucky rolls. You get some bad rolls.
and I lost those 5 guys anyway, so I think it might not have mattered, but that would have been that would have been the planned play, and then this one would have taken ground.
Luka having 5 more models over here is terrifying for me.
Yeah, I should have lost 1 or 2 on the explosion. Like, that's a given. And people are probably going to say, I don't like rhinos, they're too gambling. This one just didn't pay off this time. Like,
work
I
this
was making fun of Steve because I don't like his gambling. My gamble didn't pay off. It happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, Luka and I played her so many times
If
over
I-
the years that we just kind of do
Right.
stuff like this.
If I had 4 more models, I probably wouldn't have, because instead of shooting at these guys or shooting at them, you would have just put more fire on the melee guys. Because even like 1 or 2 of those melee guys with flails can cleave through these guys.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
I think no matter what, I would have just had more of these Plague Marines alive, and then they would have been all dead. So even if I didn't roll those 5 ones, I would have just had more Marines here.
I expected Luka, I don't regret my gamble. Obviously,
No, it worked out really well,
But I expected Luka to come back and hit hard my front line. That's why I was expecting him to give up at least 1 full bike unit. That's
I
why
think
wanted
I can still take 1 bike unit out.
Yeah,
think.
but I mean, before I was giving away to hold you back, and now
Yeah.
you're going to leave your zone and still get him. So you're
Yeah.
better off you're in a better position than I wanted you in. In fact, I think I would rather. See, here's my blunder. I should have left the white squad alive, so I could have made that line. But I guess you have less models here, so it's not that big a deal. Let's see what Luka can do.
Right.
I'm on a very good spot.
First thing we'll do is advance this Rhino. It'll go 12 plus 2, so 14. What happened to my blessed Rhino repair? It's gone! It's never ever coming back. 14, not the best move. Not the worst move.
Pushing them forward.
Yeah. Whoa, 14-ish. I would have liked to go further there, but I mean, a 2 is a 2. We're going to reposition. I think we're going to reposition. Nah, they're actually probably just going to stay still. They could move. There's no real point moving. They'll have bolt guns just going to fire over there, unless this guy's not in range. You know what? If he's not in range, where's he got? He's got to move up a little bit. Sure, we'll reposition. You move there. You
Slate
move there.
shift.
Yeah. You'll take his spot. The important thing is we're still kind of on this objective. Push them off. Let's advance Psyker Man. He's going to go. Ooh, there we go. 11-inch move. We are going.
I'm just going to
Ooh.
go this way, you say.
That's awkward because of the bikes. Let's see here.
Where's he going to go?
Because you have Assassinate, right? Or do I? I have
You
Assassinate.
have Assassinate.
You don't have Assassinate?
I don't have Assassinate.
Well, let's see. I'm going to just put a die because that's kind of where he was. He could end up here, behind this Rhino, making so you'd have to go up and around here to get closest to him.
I'll let you think about it.
We'll move him there. I don't like it, but I'm going to do it anyways. he'll end up there. They've already repositioned. All this fancy stuff over here. What do we want to do? That's a heck of a question. None of this is great. None of this is great at all. We're going to move, because of the nerf, well, not nerf, the clarification on Inexorable Advance, they actually do suffer the -2 to their move. So they only move 3 inches. It only, because it doesn't augment the characteristic, it just reduces it just makes them move 2 less when they go to move.
Which is a weird
Inexorable
ruling,
Advance
but
says their characteristic can never be
it's just not consistent with everything Games Workshop does.
It's just, yeah, it was weird, but it still helps with like charging.
Yeah,
So
no, it's not a bad rule. It just didn't work as good as...
It's just not as good as what people thought it might be.
Right, exactly.
So they can't really move too much at all, actually. The rest of these guys now. Oh my gosh. The Foul Blight Spawn is going to back up a little bit. And we're going to have these Plague Marines. Jeez, I hate it. I hate it. But we're going to have them move to there. And then the Plague Surgeon is going to back up. This is all bad. This is all bad. I'm trying to give him Lookouts there and keep him in range to do his Plague Spear, because I want to do some damage on the one OBSEC. If I can get rid of the OBSEC bike units, that helps me a lot too.
Psychic Phase!
We'll start with Miasma.
Is that a fail?
That's a fail. I need a
What does Miasma do?
I choose a unit that's not doesn't need to be visible and it's -1 to hit within 18 inches.
Who are you thinking of putting it on?
These guys here. Keep them alive a little bit longer because they are important for me as well. Ay, ay, ay. Man. I'll re-roll it. Command point. Okay, we got it with a 10. So I'm down to 7. And then he'll smite because Curse of the Leper is not going to be effective against the bikes. We got that as well. It's just D3 mortal wounds. I do 1 mortal wound.
I'm going to ignore... I'm going to put it on. Do you have any more shooting?
Not at them. No, everything over here advanced.
I'll put it on him then. He takes it. He's down to 2. Also, he's the only one in range.
Lose the Foul Blight Spawn's Plague Spray is 12-inch range now. We'll go into the, not the Outriders, but the Bike Squad there. It's 2 automatic hits, and these wound on 3s. 1 wound at rend of 2, 3? 2.
5 up invuln because it's rend 3, and we make it.
Oh, yikes, yikes. The Squad of Fire next. We'll do a Blight Grenade, and we'll throw a Krek. The Blight Launcher. We'll do the Blight Launcher first, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. Both wound at AP 2.
5 up save. Nope.
It's 2 damage each.
2 damage each? Okay, so we're going to put these on...
The only guy in range is probably the attack bike.
But he's also the only one
who would
in
die
range.
Yeah. You know what?
How much more shooting you got? You have some. Okay, so we're going to put it on that guy, I think. No, that guy.
Is yours?
Because this can't... Well, one of them can't kill me, so I'll just roll both, because they're both on the same guy.
Yeah.
He takes 3 wounds and dies.
Then the grenade will be D6 shots. It's 6 shots, not bad. These are going to be 3s to hit, and these are going to be 5s to wound because you're T5. I don't quite reload your toughness yet, and nothing wounds. Then we'll do this squad here, just firing the same squad. We'll do the Blight Launcher first. 2 shots, 1 hit, and it wounds on 3. With a wound, rend 2.
Hey, 5 save. How much damage?
2.
How many more shots you got coming in?
8 bolt gun shots.
I'll take it. Normal on 6s? Nope.
Oh.
Well, that guy will be down to 1.
Then bolt guns on 3s and 5s. We have a further 3 wounds, no AP.
Well, 3 up save. Ooh, that guy has 1 wound left, so he knows I'm on 6. He's dead, and then next guy over. Takes a wound. Boom.
Oof. On range. So the 1 bolt gun's on range now. So we'll do 3 bolt guns and the Blight Launcher. We'll do Blight Launcher first, both hit, and 1 wound.
5 up. I make that one.
Oh, there you go. Okay, then there's 3 bolt guns. And 2 hits. 5, double wound, no wound.
Nothing.
Okay. That should, because they advanced. I'll charge in too. Why not?
Alright, you want to check if my multi-mills is in 12?
It probably is.
It is in 12, so I will spin the command point in Overwatch. So multi-melta.
Oh!
3s to wound.
Hey!
Where command point it? I got it. Minus 5.
No save, yeah.
Minimum 3 damage. But it is 7 damage.
He's probably dead. So 6. He's dead, yeah.
Plasma guns.
Hey.
Reroll once. Try to remember what we got a hit.
Oh.
And 3s. Minus 3.
6 up, 1 damage.
And bolt guns. Hitting on 6s. And we're going to reroll these 1s because of Sam. And then we're wounding on 5s. Rerolling the 1s. So we have 2.
Oh, he's 5. We got 1 wound. Let me tell you, folks, the second I declared the charge, I regretted.
Oh, really?
Even before the Overwatch, I'm like, wait a second. I forgot about Overwatch. It's okay.
If you want to put the guy back and not charge.
It's okay. He makes it in, but okay, I'm actually not even going to move him in.
Okay, put the guy back then.
Yeah, because my biggest regret was like, I'm not actually going to kill them. They're going to pile in on the objective. That was like, why am I charging? I shouldn't charge. Okay, I'll give you your command points back. That was just a bad...
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Put the guy back on the table.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. And that's because currently, Steve would get 10 points on his turn. If I do that, he'll get 15. Yeah. I'm like, what am I doing? And this means this is 100%. One more thing he has to shoot at on his turn as well. So nothing about that charge was smart. That was a bad idea.
I get you. I'm with you.
So we're going to just end our turn there. I don't have any morale to do, but I don't think you do. Really
I can't fail.
Yeah, you can't fail.
Okay, well... Let's go on to Dark Angel's
turn. You definitely get grind them down.
Yeah. Okay, in my command phase, I'm going to gain a command point.
Indeed.
Sam is going to have the Black Knights reroll to hit. The Talon Master, I don't think anything has in cover that I can see.
Yeah, I got nothing in cover over here anyways. I got these guys, but...
Yeah, but he can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we can tell you we're playing this as...
Where this is ruins, but with the difficult terrain.
Oh, difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So that's my hero. Sorry, no, my command phase. No, that's not true. I gotta repair up both these bikes and heal up and stuff.
Yeah.
That's in the move phase, actually. All right, let's go on to movement then. Sorry, no, I had 5, 10 primary points.
Yes, you do. Yeah, I already that's right.
Oh, you know what, Luka? I forgot I scored 2 points for engaged off fronts last turn.
Are these guys are engaging? They might be, actually.
I marked the center table over here.
Oh, okay.
So they're over there. I'm also going to go into the Tactical Doctrine, because I have to. And then I'm going to try to get everything dead this turn.
Oof. It's not ideal.
But doable. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to have some of these schemers pull back to this objective. These guys are going to push up and try to surround the Rhino so that Luka can't easily get out and lose some models that way. It's the best way to kill Death Guard, while the Black Knights go around that way to deal with them, and the rest is going to push forward and sit on the kind of like fill the table. Don't leave Luka room to... Now it's time to spread out and kill off all this stuff over here. Or attempt to. So a couple of skimmers jumped this way as they moved up. I couldn't get a good spot where I wanted to. It was very familiar. I couldn't get very well, but guys up front. Actually, you can go a little bit farther, so you might as well.
Yeah, you might as well drive right up to it.
We pulled back, tried to hold off this backfield, keeping Luka at this back corner. Kind of zoom forward here. He had to advance, I think.
Yeah, Apothecary advanced.
And we got close to this squad up here, which means we're going to heal them for free. And, heal them. And then we're going to bring back a biker for free. And we're going to bring back that guy.
What up, that guy?
All right, let's go on to shooting. We have so many guns.
I know, yeah.
All right, let's start off with the Black Knights. They're going to supercharge and Weapons of Dark Age into that squad. Okay, we're going to start off with the Huntsmaster. Hitting on 4s is minus 1 to hit.
Miasma.
Rerolling everything. And then we'll go down the line. Rerolling everything. I'll risk the deaths right now.
Please, let someone die. Ooh. Hey! He double dies. So I don't like that, though, because those ones need to go elsewhere. Not a double one on one guy.
Oh, 2 guys.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Just 2.
I would have went this way, and then it was the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like what was the second last one? So this one. Well, that sucks. Now I can't charge that way. Well, I can, but it's gonna be a little longer. And we're winning on 3s. How many guys you got in there?
5. So if I make 1 6-up save, I'll keep a guy there.
Command point.
Command point reroll. Oh, I gotta make 2 6s now. So you're down to 6-up save because they're AP 4 and I'm in cover. I make none. So these are all 3 damage each, reduced down to 2. That kills every single Plague Marine.
And 2 points, victory points.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna play around over. We'll just finish this side of the table. Okay, so we're gonna go to This squad next. Oh, the grenade launcher. I said I was after them, so they're done. This squad's next. These three are going to put everything into him.
Okay.
The rest has to go after the squad.
Yeah.
Plasma's after the character. We got a lot of hits. 3s to wound. There's no point supercharging these.
I see the downside to Death Guard because of that. He's not really risking the plasma at all because there's no reason to. So we have 4 at minus 4. Oh, dang, no save. 6 ups. He's dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, I declared their bulkheads into him as well. That's unfortunate.
Well, you rolled pretty well on the plasma,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah.
Multi-melter from the attack bike. 2 hits. I've already used a re-roll, so we got 1 wound. Minus 4.
Yeah, no save on. Yeah, definitely no save on that.
Minimum 3 damage, so it's going to be 7 damage.
So that'll be down to 6. We'll just lose. Ooh, no, this is great. I'll lose you.
And then there's going to be 3 bolt guns left. Bolt guns on 3s. And 5s? 3. Minus 1.
Okay, minus 1. 4 ups. Make 2, fail 1, so 1 more damage.
Talon Master can only get them in range with the... Well, I guess you can... Maybe come back to him. Because both squads are out of range of the assault cannon.
Are these ones out of range of the heavy bolter, or they got heavy bolter?
No, I'm assuming they're in range of heavy bolter.
They might be, actually, yeah.
Let me measure. Sorry, yeah. I can't even see them because of the ruins. So the heavy bolter into that squad. Assault cannon obviously not in range. We're hitting on 2s.
Okay. It's like 3
And we're winning on 4s.
absolutely that. These
Minus
are
1.
AP 1 now, so 4 ups. I just failed 1. I lose this 1 Plague Marine here.
This squad is going to put everything after them, except for the multi-melter after them. Actually, he'll come back to that. Sand has no targets. He'll fire everything at them first. Storm bolters hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And 5s. We have 2 at minus 1.
Wow. Hey,
Okay.
6.
And then his plasma cannon. It's D3 shot. This is going to be 1 shot hitting on a 2 and wounding on a 3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go to the squad. Everything after those Plague Marines except for the multi-melt after these 2.
Oh.
Let's do the multi-melt first. 1 hit. No wounds. 3 plasma guns into the other squad. Rerolling 1s.
That's
To
right.
the squad nearby. And 3s. 3 minus 4.
For no save.
No save throw.
That's because
1.5.
1.5. So I guess we'll kill you and wound you.
Hitting on 3s. Oh goodness, look at all these 1 3 roll. Wow. I love it. And the captain. The Samael. Oof, that was a very good roll. 5s. 13 saves and minus 1.
Was it 12 or 13?
It was 12.
12.
That's a 13 again, so I counted wrong.
Oh, so that's the wounded guy dead, and then the next guy dead, which is the unit. There's 1 more wounded.
Hey, 2 victory points.
Oh.
He guess he's firing over here.
Well, he's got the assault. He's got the talons, right?
That would have killed him if he were in Death Guard. This guy's holding off my back corner, can't see anything. So we're just on this side of the table. We'll just have to charge the rest of that dead. Okay, so these 2 vehicles are going to kill the rhino so these guys can kill the guys inside. So we'll start off with this vehicle here. Into that guy.
I'll give him the negative 1 to hit. The foul smoke screen. I'm down to 6.
Yes. We are going to supercharge.
Of course.
Going to have 4 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
No 1s? Ooh.
Oh yeah, I take a mortal wound. Wounding on 3s, straight 9. It's minus 3 is a heavy weapon.
6 ups. Fail both.
It's 8 damage. No,
It's 3.
it's 2 base, 3 minutes supercharge, so 6 damage.
He's got 3 wounds left.
And heavy bolter, hitting on 4s. Okay, give me them 5s. 2 at minus 1.
Oof. Nick 1,
2 more
fail
damage.
1. He's got 1 wound left. That means that was the heavy bolter firing at him, eh?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just hope the other guy misses horribly then.
And then the other guy. Okay, let's do heavy bolter first. 2 hits.
Oh!
No damage. Cyclone miss. I wonder if it's better to do the... Nah,
Like what, 2 frags?
nah.
Oh!
No hits!
Less.
Oh. I'll fire it.
Oh, he's got a separate gun. Yeah.
2 hits.
Oh no. Hey!
Nothing. I've already did a reroll, I believe.
You did, yeah.
It was for... What was it
He was
for?
in this squad here.
Yeah, you did extra wound on that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well. We're gonna do it. You get no. We're doing it anyway. Let's go fire at the Rhino. Multi-melta. 1 hit. No wound.
Okay.
Plasma guns. Not gonna supercharge.
That's the point.
2 hits. 1 wound. No save.
Yeah, -4.
Explode.
It's D3 mortal wounds. I can automatically make it explode.
Oh, can you now?
But it's only. Oh, but it'll hurt the character and them. But it hurt my guy too. D3A. Putrid explosion for 1 command point. It's gonna make the character a little. No, I can protect the character a little bit. Yeah, I'll do putrid explosion for command point. Let me just make sure I can do that. That actually cost me 2 command points because he's got 10 wounds. We'll do my sorcerer first. The Plaguecaster takes 1 mortal wound. He's down to 3. We'll do your champion, who suffers 1, and then the bikes, who suffer 1. Okay, I just do 3 mortal wounds. So that's how we're disembarking. We're gonna pull that, and then we're gonna roll 10 dice, and hopefully not roll 5 fails here. And it's gonna be 2. Oh, that's closer to what it should be, I suppose. We'll lose the dagger guys plus the kind of market aid mark.
It is time to charge. First of all, that Black Knight Squad's gonna charge that character.
I'm actually not gonna Overwatch. I'm gonna hope you.
I don't think you can.
I can't.
Well, it's a ruin, right? You're in it.
I'm,
oh, you're in it. You could.
I'm in it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Roll.
Is 6 enough?
Well, probably actually.
Yep, he gets in. Luka's gonna slide him in for me.
Yeah, a couple reasons I didn't want to Overwatch there. It's 2 damage on the flamer. They're 3 wounds each. So I'm maybe killing 1 guy if I'm lucky. And if they failed that charge, then this guy would have died to unicoherency being broken. He was not in range of 2 models. So I'm like, oh, I'll kill a guy if they fail the charge, and I can Overwatch over here instead, which I would have rather done. I guess where the rest want to go?
Just
This guy could have moved a little bit further. I guess.
just we're gonna close up there. Let's get close to good. I actually forgot about those 2 guys. How are we gonna deal with them? This squad's gonna go ahead and charge them on Overwatch.
Oh no.
I think that's enough.
Good enough.
For good measure, they're gonna charge as well into them.
Oh, fair.
Dang. I want to get farther to spread out more.
Oh.
Sam. Sam's gonna try as well. I don't think I want him to go, but see, they tell me that. So we're gonna go on this side of the table. How much shooting you got for Overwatch?
I throw grenades. They have no shooting attacks. They're all melee guys.
So, Luka doesn't have anything really scary Overwatch, so I'm gonna declare a charge with him into them. Overwatch?
No Overwatch, yeah.
7. We're gonna go this way. And then that's the... Oh, it says wounds. Beginning of the fight phase. Do you have anything to do?
Yeah, so over here he's got a rule built in where I choose to eat within 3 and they fight last. But he also has the revolting stench vatch, which make it so you don't get any you can't use any rules that allow you to fight first. And you don't get your shock assault.
Gotcha.
Essentially.
Ooh, that's a big deal. Because I rolled so low. Alright, he's gonna fight first. Because he's the upgraded chapter champion. He has 5 attacks, so 6 on the charge. Hitting on 2s. And strength 7, so when you go on 3s. And these are -3 damage each.
-3, so I get 6 up saves. So I fail all 3 of them, and they get reduced down to 2, but that's still enough to cut down Plague Marine. So I'm losing 3 of them, so we'll lose definitely not a flail. We already lost our axes. We lost our double dagger, so we'll lose.
Oh, I forgot about that character.
Did you want to charge him and fight him instead?
No, I've already rolled the dice, but yes, I would have done that. Too late, I've already rolled the
Well, he'd
dice.
still be dead. It's just these guys would be alive. That's all that matters. You just charge here instead and you kill him.
Sure.
It just means I get to keep a Plague Marines, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to kill the character.
Then,
Because I get to reroll the wound, but
crap, what was that Plague Marine?
yeah, it's 5 wounds.
I don't think it really
It
matters.
doesn't matter. The 3 each, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's going to spend 2 command points after he fights. For Swift Strike, he's really going to fall back, basically, and drive all the way over here.
Hey.
Actually, a little max 3.
Ravenwing stuff.
Ravenwing stuff, it's just amazing. Sure, I'm on all of Luka's objectives. Then, do you want to interrupt?
No, but he gets to fight before. How does this work? Interesting.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
going to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and...
May they live
Boop, boop.
forever.
Okay, so this model has a chainsword. The rest don't.
Is that the champion?
No, the champion doesn't have a chainsword. He's a commie plasma.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
It's so weird.
Yeah, I see how it works. Yeah.
The chainsword guy hits on 3s and wounds on 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Actually, because they're close to him, they don't get a shock assault, so I would have one less chainsaw attack, but it did
Didn't do
nothing.
anything, yeah.
The rest of their attacks on 3s and 5s, 1.
3 up.
And then we'll do this squad.
They do get their shock assault.
Sure. These two have chainswords, these
2 do
don't.
not. All right.
I seen him a little before they get his attacks. He has chainswords. Chainsword! 3s and 5s. So he doesn't do combat.
Oh, I still lose a Marine though.
And then Sergeant. I mean, the non-chain swords, which is who's the Sergeant. 1 more wound. No end.
Oh, that's the damage though. Champion. I guess over. I guess I'll just fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just fight with him. Get him
Sure.
early. Champion's got 3 attacks. We don't like the way this squad looks. We're gonna attack their face. We hit with everything, and these are strength 5 and your toughness 4 right now because of my aura. So plague weapon. We have 3 wounds at AP1.
Who's attacking?
This squad here.
We're good.
0 damage.
And he fights.
Him. The Foul Blades one has 4 attacks on 3s, no Death and False Emperor anymore, and forced wound because your toughness 4. 1 wound. 1 damage.
Okay. That guy.
You want an apothecary? Or he's actually
Oh,
probably
apothecary.
far away.
Then no,
Oh, 6. You get the 6 inch
No,
apothecary.
6.
Hey,
Actually, we're gonna put it on that guy.
buddy, over here. All right,
He's
cool.
down to 2. We got 3 wounds now. I'm getting 4 guys swinging, hitting on 3s,
Very nice.
and we're strength 5. So
Did you give them their shock assault or no?
I did not.
Okay, good.
Yeah. 4s. Oh. We rolled a hit because they had to roll hits.
Yes, they did.
It hit and did not wound. So we have 5 minus 1,
All right, so he's got 4 up. He's gonna only pass 2 of those. How much damage are these each?
2 each.
So they're 1 each.
Yeah.
He's got 1 wound left. Okay.
Okay, you're holding on. You're holding on.
Indeed. So you got 2 more points because he charged and killed a model.
Yes, true. 2 more victory points. 1 more gets me maximum on that secondary.
You're at 14 right now.
And then I'm in the whole table for engaging all fronts,
Yes.
getting 3 points. We're going
Steven's at
to,
a massive point lead right now.
let's go on to turn 2, Death Guard.
I get 5 points though. There you go.
Okay, look at going up to 5 command points.
5 command points are going up. I do get 5 victory points because I hold this one objective. Steve has done an excellent job of doing what I wanted to do. We're going to go on to movement, where I only really have this unit in the beginning of the movement phase here. I got some reinforcements showing up though, so I might be able to do some wacky things, but I mean, that's dice pending. These guys are only going to be moving 3 because of the difficult ground. They're going to end there, and then I guess we're at the end. We're going to bring in our reinforcements and see where I can fit them. It's pretty much just on this side of the table. This is Steve is being kind enough to let me have like this 1/3.
I'll let you play. I can't cover the whole table. Not orcs.
Hey, let's get this guy out of here, I suppose, because at least he's going to get shot to death.
Wait, you got 1 wound?
You're going to do it. You're going to cut him down. It's 2 models. 1/6 on 2 dice. I'm going to fall back for sure.
Can he fall back and shoot?
No, I wish.
Then nah.
Yeah, there's no point.
I get this points later.
This guy will fall back as well. Oof, he only goes 3 though, because of that. You know what? I don't think he can. The front, the front of his base would end there. All right, he's fine. Yeah, you know what? Steve could have wrapped him. I'm just gonna leave him there. He's dead.
Yeah,
he's fine. We'll just leave him. Maybe he'll live. Maybe he'll live.
Death Shroud.
Yeah, they'll show up over here. They'll try and go for that land speeder, I suppose. Because at least if he interrupts and falls back, it's not like I'm too worried about the land speeder doing too much damage.
Right.
They're gonna end up there. They're stay there, and then we're gonna have. Where do these turn? This fallback there was super good, obviously protecting them. Yeah. The only other place I could go is like in the middle, but I don't even know if I can because these guys. Let's go around there, maybe.
See, I got a nice circle.
Yeah. So his stop's there, but I don't know if I can fit the whole unit there.
And Luka's hunting the table for a good spot for his other Terminator unit in the character.
Yeah, so like there was a couple spots I could have gone. I could have gone like in this corner and then charge into both of them, but that's like a long charge. It's kind of I do ignore the difficult, at least for inexorable advance there.
Charge purposes, yeah.
But the problem is if I charge, I could charge over here at the same time, and but the bulk guns would be nice too. Anyways, jeez. I just want to kill this guy and concede. I want to kill this guy and concede pretty much. Right?
I understand.
Yeah. The problem here is, folks, is Steve. I can't remember the names of the stratagems, but he is able to counter-offensive. So I'll fight with one unit. I'm going to kill one thing.
Yes, Luka's going to charge and kill one.
I'm going to kill one thing. Great, that doesn't accomplish anything. I'm going to kill one thing, and then Steve is going to interrupt with the other thing I charge if I make it in, or if I make it in over there, counter-offensive, and then fall back with that.
So if he makes it in, okay, let's say he makes it in here and fights with them first. Doesn't matter who he fights first.
Right.
I then interrupt and go with this squad. I fight, and then I immediately spend 2 more command points to drive away.
Right, and like I could ignore this guy and go over here instead and do some collateral damage, but again, killing them doesn't actually matter either, because these guys are so well protected I can't get to them. I can't go up on the ruin.
The dice went too heavily in my favor this game.
This guy is going to carve them up. Like, even if I retaliate, kill them, and then they kind of whiff killing them, this guy just charges and kills like 5 or 6. Like, no problem. So he kind of has to die too, but then these guys just come over here. It's pretty much Steve's game. He's got the table controlled. Like, no matter what I do, I can't really respond to anything. I just went in his favor. It's just a big nasty
basically, Luka knew this.
Yeah.
Once I killed as much as I did going first,
yeah.
No matter where these guys were going to drop
You just avoid
on turn 2, he was picking the side of the table I was going to move away from. So now I'm going to go play with these 3 objectives while he spends 3 turns walking to me.
And he already has a massive point lead. So the game is... I'm going to see if I can do something cool here.
Absolutely.
And then I'll probably end up conceding there, because otherwise it's just going to be a sad, slow, dying march of the Death Guard.
Yeah.
We'll go over here. We're just going to kill this guy. We're going to try and kill them. We're going to kill him with shooting charge, kill them. Like, I did it, and I concede.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's...
Space Marines are in a good spot, and the Dark Angels got a good book for the first time in a long time.
Like, we were talking about more in the post game, but like it could have been the flip side if I went first.
Oh goodness! If Luka, we'll get to the post game. If Luka went first, his plan.
We'll show off the Lord of Virulence. You know what? New paint and model. That's why I lost so horribly. That's what.
That's actually probably true.
It could be
it's
that.
the curse of the new models.
He's gonna fire.
He's your general, right? He has to lose.
He's my general. Yeah. He's gonna fire over there first with his twin plague spear. He can reroll the amount of shots he gets with it. And you know what? Why not? Dang. I'm always an advocate. Did I get 5 or 4? I think I got 5. These are automatic hits, and these wound on
3s.
Yep. -1 each.
4 save.
1 damage.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 damage. Down to 4. Down to 3.
3 wounds left, and then I will just fire the rest of the stuff into them. And you know what? I'll even spend a command point on virulent rounds to make their bolt guns plague weapons.
Nice.
I'll start with the singular plague spear. 2 automatic hits. 2 wounds at -1.
4 up. There's 2 each.
1 each.
Oh, he's done a 1.
Yeah, 1 wound left. And I got a bunch of bolt guns now too. I'll do the bolt guns. 2, so 4, 8, 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s because the Lord of Virulence has the aura on him now. And then these are all fails. You are still at toughness 5, so these are going to be wounding on 5s, but they're plague weapons. And they're near the warlord who has Arch Contaminator, which means I get to reroll all wound rolls. Ooh. Because they're within 12. So every 6 is AP 1 as well, because of the Lord of Virulence's Lord of Destruction ability.
So he takes 1 wound, and he's dead.
Yeah. He is very dead. I just kind of want to show off the cool, like, what you can do with them. Typically, this unit wants to show up in the middle and start harassing with bolt guns. It's not bad, actually. Only killed the 1 character, but I'm going to kill a couple bikes with that. Maybe more. And that's it for them. And I don't need to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to do the Blightning. I'm just going to charge and kill them all.
The Blightning.
I'll do Blightning, too, because I actually might need it. So they, up to 3 of them are able to throw Blight Grenades. Okay. Or 3 of them change their Blight Grenades to Pistol 6. And then 1 guy... No, but that's it. They just throw Blight Grenades because they're just pistols. They can only...
18 hits.
Lightnings. These automatically hit. So their grenades turn into Pistol 6. They lose the blast roll, so you can use them in combat. So you can use them while engaged. And they automatically... I think they only automatically hit if you're engaged, actually, now that I think about it. Roll the hits. I actually do have to roll the hits. We do have a few misses. It's only automatic hits while engaged.
Gotcha.
And you're down to toughness 4, so these wound on 4s with the Plague Weapon trait. So I reroll, and I get a grand total of 6 wounding hits. No AP. No AP.
3.
I kill a bike.
You kill a bike and 1 guy was already wounded.
Oh yeah.
That was a chain sword. 3 wounds. Ooh. Why don't I go ahead and put 2 wounds on that guy? And attack bike. And then he's gonna charge. I'm gonna spend command point Overwatch.
May you fail.
Multi-mode the first.
Boo. Boo.
Of course.
Boo. Boo.
-4?
-4. A 2-up save.
Minimum 3 damage.
So I'll do a 6-up save on the guy with the axe. I fail. Minimum Oh, at
two.
minimum 2 no matter what, right? Yeah, so he dies.
Not gonna see what charge plasma.
Okay.
Bolt guns. Lots of hits. And 2 wounds at AP1.
Hey, both.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. And
Alright,
then
come on in.
charging. I go.
Minus 2.
But they ignore it with an
That's true. That's true.
So their charge rolls can't be modified, but their move it's the wording on it. So like their move characteristic can't be modified, but that doesn't change their move characteristic when they go to move. It just reduces any moves they do by 2.
Right. Exactly.
But their charge
It
rolls.
reduces the roll by 2. Is the best way
Yeah.
to put it.
Yeah. But their charge rolls cannot be modified.
Got it.
So yeah. Pretty sure. Bam.
Boom. Want to charge over here?
Yeah, I might as well. Whatever. Make you burn the command points. They'll charge the. Ah,
Nice.
you got it with an 11. Cool. Hey, cool. I should declare both. I can't attack the other guy. Whatever. We'll go here.
You wouldn't have the other one. Go far away.
Yeah, there's no way I would have declared him. There's no way. I might have actually failed with the 11 there. Ah, whatever. They'll go there. You're just gonna interrupt and fall back here. We'll fight over here. We'll do Haze of Corruption, and that's actually pretty much all I can do. So I only got 3 command points. I'm down to 1. Yeah, I'll do Haze of Corruption. That sounds fun. That allows it so any excess damage will spill over per save on plague weapons only. No, it's a core unit. That's right, because it works on dreadnoughts or hellbrutes. So we'll start with the. We'll do the Great Plague Cleavers because those are always the most fun. Alright, Great Plague Cleavers are -1 to hit. They hit on 4s. Oh, well, it's actually only 1 below the average there. These should be strength. Wounding on 2s, strength 8, and these are AP.
Wounding on 3s.
Actually, wounding on.
Toughness. Oh, you lower my toughness.
Yeah.
Gotcha. AP?
I believe 3.
Alright, how much damage?
We fail both. Oh, nice double 1, 6 double 1. It is going to be 11 that spills over.
11 that spills over.
Yeah, so you failed 2 saves, but you're actually losing 4 models.
2. That's 5 wounds. 8. 9, 10, 11.
Now imagine this was like Blade Guard veterans. You only fail the 2 4-up invuln saves, and you just lose the rest of the guys. Yeah, it's good against units that have invuln saves if you fail a few of them. So the Plague Flail, I suppose. 1 miss, and these are wounding strength 6, so 3s. Just 4 saves at -2, -1 even maybe. I don't roll 4s. I gotta look.
You know
You know what? That's 4 damage. Is enough to. Oh, it's not enough to kill.
No. So it kills 1 biker. This is minus.
Oh, it is -2. Okay, I got him.
Okay. You got both.
It's only strength. Oh, that's right. It used to be strength 6. Now it's strength 5. I feel so accomplished.
I'll spend 2 command points. Interrupt.
He gets to swing. There's only 3 attacks.
It might even be 2. And then I'll spend 2 more to fall back.
Wait, did you just like roll?
I don't know. There's no point even doing this. We're just showing off that you can do this.
Hey.
And then I'm going to go ahead and fall back. I don't know. Which way do I want to go?
Where's the most tactical position for them? Like to screen them? Like
I'm going to go...
Your base might not be big enough to block them.
No, I'm going to go to here. Let me see on the objective.
Oh, that objective. I got you. Yeah. And then my guys, they still get to pile in, but they can't fight. So they would like pile into that guy there. But then he'd still be free to do whatever it is he wants to do.
Okay, we'll go ahead and fight you. Nothing, as he piles things all these over this way.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
it. Yep.
these guys.
And then honestly, the rest of the game is just his turn's next. He just falls back.
Yeah, I'm going to get my 15 points, and then I'm going to fall back and just now shoot at him from a distance.
You just
I'm going
stay
to go max
24
him
inches
24
away.
for the rest
Oh,
of the
this guy's probably dead too. You beat him up in combat.
I won't get the 2 points for that, though.
I mean, that's okay. You're already at max. You're essentially at max?
So Space Marines do okay attrition, but the bikers have the speed and firepower.
This game, the way I could have set up different. Raven Guard have one option. Ravenwing typically have one playstyle.
Actually, hold on. Let's do this in the postgame.
Yeah, we'll go right to the postgame.
Before you watch the postgame show, don't forget that Josh and I will be playing another game for you. Josh will be playing his mechanized Astra Militarum, and I will be playing the Adepta Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle. You can click the link below to get your free 7-day trial and instant access to this battle report and thousands of other videos. Enjoy the postgame show.
All right, finish your thought. Ravenwing have one option.
It's typically ideally go first and take table control right away. You can play safe. You can stay 24 inches apart, but you're away. But you're still making sure you control that table. Or you can go the much more. Okay, it worked specifically well in this game because I gambled and put so much in reserve. Right. Steve was able to like, okay, you're gonna put that much in reserve. I get to go first. I'm gonna punish you for that. That's fine. And I went in knowing that. Yes. So I kind of decided it on the roll off. If I got to go first, I would have been in a position to put one rhino behind this obscuring terrain. And I would have put one rhino behind this dense terrain. Now, this rhino against the dense terrain is a little bit riskier, but that's still -1 to hit. And then anything you want to commit to this side would be -1 to hit, but it might shy you away from over here. And Steve would not have done nearly as much damage because I would have had guys behind here. I could even put a Rhino like right up here behind this, and
Now,
it would have been.
the reason why that is such the proper tactic, he's making me, like, I was able to...
Your whole force was able to focus on one thing. So with the Ravenwing going first, their whole big clump of rerolls and Apothecary can like, I'm just going to go over here and hammer this one flank.
Yes.
Whereas I would have just spread out across here, and I would have had some guys behind here, some guys over there. And then you would have shot at me, and you would have killed maybe the 300-ish points he killed before, and then my turn, my Terminators arrive.
If Luka was able to do that, go first and do that, then I might be able to kill 1 or 2 units, maybe, but I would not be in a position to support myself properly the way I want.
And you have to remember, if I'm pushing up, Steve's going to be more of a line like this
Giving
over here.
him more space.
My Terminators would have showed up, could have showed up, bam, bam, bam.
Exactly. And keeping Luka in the game. Like, me going first, pushing heavy on one side, and then rolling well. Luka didn't roll well on.
It was an unfortunate gamble, and I'm not even upset about it. Like, you go into expecting.
Now, what Luka said was Ravenwing do that. Now, typically, if you're going to play, we'll talk a little bit about if you want to go a little more competitive, you want to bring a mixed wing. You want to bring a little bit of the bone guys with you, or even some green guys. But if you're playing pure Ravenwing, you do what I just did.
Right, yeah.
You rush forward and hope for the best. And if you do well early, you're going to be fine for the game. If you do poor early, you're going to get stopped.
It's an unfortunate play style. Like
I love it though. Luka doesn't like it. I just love it.
I think it's a little risky because it can be demoralizing for your opponent if you just even walk all over him right away. Like for me, I went into it knowing that okay, if this roll off doesn't go my way, probably gonna be a bad game, and that's on me, right? Like that's fine. I knew what Steve was bringing to bear.
I mean, there's gonna be somebody commenting that like deployed more defensively. Like
I didn't want to. I knew I
know that exactly.
I did. I wanted.
Neither one of us wanted to play that game.
Had I deployed more defensively, I would go back here, and then on my first turn, if I don't want to go first in that case. I want to go second, but the roll off, it's super random. I wanted to be in the position if I got to go first, I could capitalize on it, and if I'm deployed back here. I pop out into the open and I accomplish nothing.
So there's more to even understand, like explain on this. Luka and I make our list independent of each other.
Yep.
Because we just like to bring Wasties way. Like sorry, we're not Wasties. Right? We like to bring all comers lists and then see what happens. And this way, there's no tailoring, there's no subconscious stuff, and we just go do a rumble. Now, Luka and I've played against Death Guard a lot of times. Luka's played against Raven Guard a lot of times. Not only does he know how they kind of do. He also knows how I play, and that's a thing that you have to understand too when you talk about, well, Luka, you should have did this. Luka also knows what not to do because of the way I like to play.
Yeah.
So I think Luka did the well.
In hindsight, it was the wrong call, but like
no, I think it was the right call because if you won that, maybe that's right. Well, actually, right. Yeah. In hindsight, you should have. I don't know. It doesn't matter because if you had went
the other
first,
option wasn't great. In hindsight, like if I deployed defensively, it would have been more passive game. I would have been slower on the approach. I wouldn't have lost as much turn one. Because I would have been behind, I would have been behind the obscuring terrain. It would have forced Steve to get into his whole army wouldn't be able to shoot at me.
Exactly.
Put it that way. That's pretty much it.
Because I put my whole thing on the front line as far forward, ready to go out there and shoot.
Like I pre-measured beforehand, guys. I'm like, okay, if I go here, I can rush behind that, and if I go over here, I can rush behind this terrain over here, keeping that Rhino almost guaranteed alive.
Well, which is great because this is where my whole army.
His whole army. He would have had to go.
If you had done that, I would have had to move this way.
Right, yeah.
And had to avoid this side of the table, which means Luka would have had time to bring his reinforcements. Very, very different game. Much more of a fight and a rumble, but we went forward, we charged, we rolled well.
You get to Raven. We got to like the Ravenwing really got to show off. Yeah, you got to do pretty much everything they wanted to do here. And then at the end, I could have tried to, but it would have been a massive uphill battle, and it would not have been a win. The score at the end was like Steve was already well into the 40s, and I was at like 9. So you can already tell the point discrepancy was really bad there. A lot of this relied on me going first over Steve. This was not this game was the case of whoever went first won. I would not have won if I went first. I would have been in a great position to go for the turn 5 win.
He wouldn't have been in a position of, where, like, how do I put this? The Death Guard would have been sitting in a position I don't want to fight them out of.
Right. So, exactly. I was going for the turn 5 win, turn 4 win, and Steve was going for the turn 2 win.
Because I can't, like, against Death Guard, you can't, I'm not talking like I'm an expert. You can't really afford to split your forces against Death Guard. You got to hammer them down. Yeah. You can't just wound a bunch of things. They're going to win. Like it's a point game. You have to keep them off objectives. You have to destroy things outright. And then you obviously went for a very killing-based objective secondary build anyways. Yeah. Well, I'm going to take the Ravenwing. Yeah, I guess so. You might. It's super good, yeah. It's like, move 12 every turn and do a thing. Well, it helps I brought a lot of MSU too, technically. So you're able to like rack that up. If it was like knights, if it was like 3 knights on the table, I guess you wouldn't really take that one. I still would. You just get the 6 points for it? 100%. I'll take it every time. Yeah. That's fair. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy wargaming.